Are you married but lonely? I've heard that before. And for some people, it leads them to use drugs. It leads them to drink alcohol, which is the same as using drugs. It leads them to start flirting online with other people. They need a solution to that, but I'm going to give you a much better solution. So stay with me. I used to be a divorce mediator, by the way. In 2001, a couple asked me to help them save their marriage. I did, but no Western psychology in what we do at the Marriage Foundation. What we do in the Marriage Foundation, we have an amazingly positive approach towards marriage. And I say it this way. I say, do not accept your marriage for where it is. Don't take it as it is. You can improve it. And never give up if your marriage is really strained, because what's missing, honestly, is education. You think about it. Where did you get marriage education? Now, if you drive a car, you got driver's education, was extensive. And that's just for driving a car. I got to tell you, marriage is much more complicated than that. And it produces amazing things. Marriage was literally designed to bring more happiness than you can handle into your life. You can be floating in marital bliss. So if you're starting to feel lonely, first step, only step you need is learn about marriage. When you learn about marriage, and this is the place to come to learn, you will automatically know a bunch of things you can do to improve your marriage, to build that connection that you have with your spouse, and to avoid the temptations that occur when you're feeling loneliness in your marriage. No one should have to go through that. So what I also like you to do is I'd like you to sign up for the 10 top do's and don'ts so you could start learning from us. Check out our articles. Go to our website. We have free articles. We have tons of these videos. That's the free stuff. We can even help you. We have a free service where you can ask a counselor. And if you want to ask a question in the comment section, many people do, because that way they get a very succinct answer from me in the comment section. And I like that because I'm able to help other people with that too. I don't want you to feel lonely. You're married to your soulmate. It's the last thing that I want you to experience. I want you to have the joy of marriage. Like the video, that helps us out. Subscribe to the channel, that really helps us out, and you'll be getting these videos. And definitely leave a comment, and you can even share this video. I won't be hurt. God bless you. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Hi, I'm Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation, and I'm the one who will be taking you through the course. So I want you to understand our approach. Bear in mind that I used to be a divorce mediator, so I tend to be very practical in terms of what we're trying to do. When we're divorcing people, God, I hate that I used to do that. It was always very clear, defined goals. How do we get a very equitable situation between the couple in child sharing and asset dividing and all of that? I look back, there's not one couple who I worked with who I couldn't have saved with what I now know. This is revolutionary. Our approach is very methodical, scientific, yet it's spiritual. It's amazing that in the world right now, we can't seem to understand that spiritual is scientific too. And this is not about God. Of course, I believe in God, and I don't impose that upon anybody, but I recognize love as being spiritual. You can't quantify it, you can't divide it, you can't put it in a test tube. It's what we all want, is love. And so that's how the approach is put together, is to help you find love and what goes with love, happiness. So I came up with a methodology that is very step by step, and you build in layers. We don't go into the, well, what happened? Why did he treat me this way? Why is she like this? We don't do that because it wastes time, and it brings your mind back into all of the reasons why you're feeling miserable right now. The whole point of marriage, and this is not well known, the point of marriage, I believe, comes from God for us to experience real happiness. In fact, I make it very clear, the number one purpose of marriage is to learn how to love unconditionally. Some people go, well, yeah, but what about me? What about me being loved unconditionally? They don't separate. It's the same thing. Also, our approach is that one individual spouse, man or woman, can save the marriage. You don't need both. In fact, it's so rare, but it happens that both of you may want to be working on your marriage at the same time, but you don't do it together. You're different. Male and female are very different. And we don't put people into roles. We don't go, well, it's a woman's role and it's a man's role. No, no, no. But we're different because of the psychophysiological effects of the gender. It's just common sense. In fact, I had a very good friend many years ago. I used to call him Joe the Baptist. He was the head of the largest Baptist church in the area, and we met at a Starbucks. And I let him read my book when we first met, and he said, Paul, this is just commonsensical. This is great. This is great stuff. Now, I wasn't a member of his church. And what church I belong to, or any of our counselors belong to, is their business. What church you belong to is your business. Whether you believe in God or not, it's your business. We're here to help you with your marriage. We've helped Muslims, we've helped Christians, we've helped Jews, we've helped Hindus, anyone, because God loves everybody. He wants your marriage to be great. I want your marriage to be great. Let us help you. Okay, God bless you.